Let's just try. Yeah. We get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't. It's okay. What are we gonna do? Fox Weather. I didn't know we had a Fox Weather channel. Oh man, I got to come up with something today for the. We'll go to Pasadena today for my spotting stew. I'll get an address later. What? No, Pasadena. Last time we did Altadena. Today we're doing Pasadena. I thought they were out. Are they not out? I thought they were out. Oh, so they still could be in the, yeah. Bastards. You know they're going to be there. Hey, good morning, Carla. We got no Freddy today? Not answering my text. You got me muted? Yeah, it's like, whatever. Whatever. Oh man, this thing shows 7 minutes. You think we're gonna make it? I think we're gonna. You know what? We're gonna pull right up on. We'll be there right as it happens. The bigger the dealer, the better the experience. I think that's a life lesson right there. What? I was texting you. You didn't answer. I asked you if we could go to this 210 thing. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Get the Fox accountants on it. We need the new 17. Look at all those flashing lights out there. I got 3 helicopters over it. It's going to be tough for you because we're okay, cool. I think one of them that we can let it go. We're trying to get out to the 210 Azusa, the beer crash. Oh, I didn't know Coco was there. Okay, all right, never mind. Here we were making all this effort. Okay, all right, we're still heading that way. I wonder who Coco's camera person is. Tony? All right. Oh. I don't know. You think we're going to get there in 4 minutes? I feel it. Feel it. Maria's going to go. Maria's going to go long. Perfect. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we heard that Coco's going to be down there. Going to tell Coco and maybe even Tony, you know what? I'm not all about the Coors Light all the time, but if it's free, pick me up a six-pack. What am I talking about? Well, it's a crash on the 210 freeway, and it's creating a lot of havoc out there. Those lights we're seeing out in the distance, those are going to be the westbound lanes. Actually, that's already out out this East San Gabriel area, about by Citrus, and it is already slowing down. You can see all that super slow and go. Those are going to be the westbound lanes. Had a crash with a couple of big rigs. I'm sure Coco and Tony will be showing you that on the ground there in just a few minutes. Got to give a shout out, though, to Pistola and Pepe's Towing for telling me about it, saying, hey, Stu, get on down here. But you know what? I'm stretching it. Talking a little longer, maybe a little slower than I should, because I want to show you guys that crash. There it is. Now we understand there's a couple of big rigs involved. They are taking away several lanes, and it is very slow and going. That westbound 210 as you make your way over to the 605 this morning. Definitely give yourself extra time. Possibly think about the 10 or the 60 to get around this problem. Sending it back to y'all in the studio, and good morning. Five. Oh. Let me see. Oh, yeah. And these people don't know where they're going because they're like, this is like, let's see. What does the sign say? Accident at Vernon. Yeah, I was going to say, that's very helpful. No beards. All right, Disney. What are the odds of that? Man swimming the channel got bit by a shark. Yeah, so they're just going to pull this thing off the freeway? Of course. Well, that's what they want, yeah. Yeah, of course. And then, what was it? How long ago was it when we were doing this with Biden? I mean, it's like, come on, man. Yes, of course, because COVID era stuff. Why would we stop that? Yeah, but the Democrats have got this big thing planned on the, what was it, the 15th, the week of the 15th? They're all going to some big spa meeting thing. So they care. Capitulation. All right. I think we've seen enough of this. Coco's probably going to take care of it. Maybe Tony can use some of the... Oh, let's do a backup shot for Tony. Get one more shot, those super tight pan. What up? All you people. What do you think of 57? Where are we going? Rancho Cucamonga? Huh? Going out to San Bernardino. Pardon me? No. I'm joking. We're not going to San Bernardino. Thank you for listening. No, that was sarcasm. No, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's going out there. I was going to say, that's the reason why I was stumbling around. I was like, is this Claremont? And I was like, no, Claremont's on the other side of the 57. That's what my mind was. And I'm like, well, what is this? And it's like, I know the answer is Upland, but it didn't come to me in time. I'm not a good spy. I don't work well under pressure sometimes. Nope. To another freeway. Anything but that crash, because Coco's down there with Tony, and I don't want to steal their thunder. What? The 5 and the 60? 605. I don't know where that is. You got a map page? We'll be there in a few minutes. 60560. We'll be there for the next one. It's because probably everybody's using the 10 because they heard it. Oh, wait, it's the wrong way. Oh, no, it's the right way. I wonder if there's another crash. There's something up there, yeah. It looks like, yeah, this is not the day for that, kids. I thought maybe a fatal something or other, but it looks more like a... yeah, they're doing some sort of pothole repair. It's always so, it's like you barely even know when they do that. It's like after they're done. I was just going to say, now instead of falling in the hole, you're bouncing over it. You're hitting the speed bump they created. .617, we're going to try to be there. Oh, wait. There's no way. No, I wanted to go to the crash. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll hold the shot. Just go past it. Yeah, and then we'll look at it. Oh, this is the 10 freeway, West Covina, westbound lanes, and it's just past Vincent, before Orange. Oh yeah, it's definitely road repair. No. This is going to be the westbound 10, West Covina. Just say Vincent. Oh, maybe West Covina Parkway. Is that orange? What is that? West Covina? Pacific. That's a Pacific off ramp? Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, 10 westbound and West Covina. That's probably the best way to write it. Yes, what, sir? Oh. What if I wasn't rolling? Let me just wait. I don't want to send it now. Yeah, I just don't want CBS to grab our shot. Yeah. No, this is the 10. Yeah, that's the reason why I'm moving. Copy, thank you. Don't make jokes about people just walking out of stores with stuff, Stu. Not PC. Okay. Woo, that looks like a great pursuit. Oh, you know what? The westbound drive is going to be tough for so many folks coming out of the Pomona area. 210, we know that's a bad crash out there with all that beer being spilled. Oh, my goodness, a little tear for that for sure. You got Coco and Tony out there talking about that, creating a huge backup. That 210 backup all the way to Rancho Cucamonga. It is going to be a tough ride. And then I said, well, take the 10. Well, we came over here to the 10. Don't take the 10. Take a look at this. This is in the West Covina area. Now, Caltrans doing emergency repairs. Bad timing. Very bad timing, guys. And this is going to be in the West Covina area. Look at that back up on the 10. So what do you got left? You got the West 60. But we actually hear that there's a crash on the 60 at the 605. So anyways, it seems like all the westbound lanes going to be trouble today. Give yourself plenty of extra time. If you're getting out of the Pomona area, getting into the San Gabriel or beyond, take a look at that. This one is going to be on the 10. Give yourself from the 57 to Sunset on the westbound 10, 57 minutes. Call that an hour. It's going to be a tough ride for sure. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Tough Tuesday, yeah. Ba-da-da-da, 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 da-da. Yes. The what? Well, I want to take a look at this. We'll go back. I promise we'll go back. We're doing the 605. All right. Yeah. There it is. CBS has maps. They have their maps. They have all their, I can show you all the red. We don't have that. So we have to go fly and take a look. They got all the fancy stuff. You guys can rely on the fancy stuff. We'll go back. Huh? Yeah, we'll go back. But right now, we got to do this. Flew. Fly. I'm flying. Okay. Huh? Well, the next one is not going to be sponsored, is it? Yeah, the next one's not sponsored. Yeah, the 60 West is okay. No crashes, but a lot of volume because everybody's probably getting pushed to the 60. A lot of cars facing the wrong way. Don't understand that. Look at that. 1, Where's the other one? 2 behind the ambulance. They just towed one away. Oh, that's the one they towed away. That one was facing the wrong way too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 cars. Pardon me? What about him? What about him? Oh, this is over. They came, they left, they put their stamp on it. And we're like, yeah, we were here. Yeah. We got breakfast. This is a great story. I'm not sure. It almost sounds like it's not here in California. Oh. Sounds like my apartment. San Bernardino. Yeah. Tokyo Tiger. Negative. Now we are on the 605. Southbound 605 before the 60. And another crash. And let's just call it Industry, because I don't want you to write Avocado Heights. City of Industry, southbound 605. You're welcome. It's busy. CBS is on you. Good. Follow the mower. Is that another mower? What's that one? Oh no, that's a golfer. Or maybe it's just a dead golf cart. Ay, kabumba. Skybox TLC, we've lost the IFB. Lost it. I want IFB. Skybox TLC, thank you. Hey, how's the audio? Because we're in one of the backup ships. Test, test, test. Ugh. See, I shouldn't have said anything. How about now? Do it with. All right, you're welcome. Bye, baby, bye. The good day. Ah! Shuck it. What school buses? Ah, you know, Maria, this is a tough day for traffic, especially if you're out in the San Gabriel area. You know, this is like, this one is going to be southbound 605. This is going to be in the city of Industry right before the 60. Now, take a look what's going on there. 5 vehicles involved, and it's creating a huge backup up here. This is actually going to be all the way, you're on the brakes from the 10 as you're making your way southbound to the 60. Now, we also have a problem on the West 10. That's going to be in the Baldwin Park area. And then, of course, we're talking about that bad crash on the West 210. Now, the 60 freeway, I'm going to do a big spin here. Take a look at that. It is moving, but believe me, all that westbound traffic on the 10 and from the 210, all winding up here on the 60. That's creating a lot of extra volume. It is very slow and go there as well. All this is actually happening before the 605 freeway. So keep that in mind. If any of this westbound drive is your drive this morning, you're going to have to leave a little early. Tell them you're going to be late, or possibly, hopefully, you can just work from home. I'm Stu up in Skybox. Back to y'all in the studio. What if it's domino effect? I wonder if all this is like people that were frustrated. Well, no, the 10 is Caltrans. So it's aluminum. Ugh. Yeah, I guess we have to. CBS wants it. Doctor's Cove. Right, Big Harry? Jude. New Zealand. Ugh. If I had time, I'd actually watch Brokenwood again. Got a little taste of the human and was like, bah, I'm out. Look. Dark waters. I can imagine. Oh man, and I was gonna buy a Tesla. Darn it. Ba da 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 da. Oh, thank goodness. Copy. Sell it, Maribas. Sell it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. I didn't get nominated. Of course. We're back at the big rig crash on the 210 freeway. This is the beer crash. Coco and Tony's deal. West 210 right before the 605. You're welcome. Hey, good morning, Maria. I'm trying to put a positive spin on all this bad news that's happening out here on the rise. This traffic report brought to us by Morgan and Morgan. We're back at that 210 Azusa. There's multiple big rigs involved. That beer truck spill. It is all happening out here on the westbound 210 freeway. Let's think right before the 605. That 605 important if you're thinking about driving on a westbound freeway this morning, because anything west of the 605 looking pretty good. It's getting to the 605 that's a problem. This is going to be that westbound one that we're on the 210 that we've been talking about. Multiple big rigs involved, squeezing you down to 2 lanes. Let's take a look at that ride. Oh my goodness, you're on the brakes from Claremont, if not Rancho Cucamonga, and those side streets, they're all filling up out there in Azusa as well. People trying to get around it. There's a lot of tough drives on any of the westbound lanes. Westbound 10 also has got a problem. The 60 is flooded because of all the extra people trying to get westbound. It's going to be a tough drive indeed. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Oh my God, Stu. Get your crap together. For God's sakes, man. Can we organize our thoughts and then actually speak them in English? Oh my God. I guess we're staying here for the top of the hour then, because I'm sure Bill wants it. Even though, like I said, I'm being serious about that. I don't want to steal anybody's thunder. If you guys got a ground crew down there. Da, 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 da. Wow, this thing's like way out of registry. Oh, I even see the difference. But can you feel the difference? Saw a little shift. I don't know if it's a good thing though. Let's see. Was it the Yankees? I thought there was somebody else, and they're in it now again, aren't they? I don't know. Maybe it was the Astros that had a back-to-back, right? What's he doing? What, is there a beer can over there he wants to pick up? Got to rescue the Coors? What are we doing? Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Pardon me? Thank you, I just turned it up. 81 today. Maybe they wanted to get a camera guy over there in the center divider. Tony wanted a wide shot. Was it not enough traffic? All right, Maria's already starting to talk. Yes, it is. 210, what? It's the same one. All right, I got it. It's all blending together. Yep, Maria. And you know what? Technically, that's moving. That's how slow it is. And that's painful. It is just painful. I feel for all these folks on the westbound 210 this morning. And to get around it, it's just going to be just as tough. If you're thinking, oh, I'll just take the 10, they actually had some lane closures out there. Caltrans doing some emergency repairs to the roadway, creating also a huge backup. The 60, that's the other one everybody's thinking about taking, but that one now is really, really full for all those other folks that are thinking just like you. Let's take a look at what's going on out here. This is that multiple big rig accident that happened on the westbound 210 right at Vernon. But if you're thinking, well, where's Vernon? Just think it's almost at the 605. Got Pepe's Towing down there, beautiful trucks, excellent people that are manning those vehicles, and they're actually trying to clear this up as quickly as possible. But it can't be quick enough because look at that backup. It is huge. Give yourself an extra hour for that drive and also an extra hour if you're going to take the 10. It's going to be a tough drive. The only positive is if you're past that 605 westbound, the ride looks a lot better. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Patty cakes. Australia. I think it's because it's PM. It's like late over there. IMC is with us. McGinnis. Oh, the Great Wolf Lodge. Everybody's talking about the Great Wolf Lodge. I actually saw my son, my Steppy, over the weekend, and he was just randomly was talking about the Great Wolf Lodge. Where? Donde es? Oh, I see it. How do you have an accident in the backup? How is that even possible? Yeah, because everybody's got to look. What's up, Freddie? I heard you in the background. Where? Can we go to that? I'm tired of traffic. Oh. That's probably realistically 10 minutes away, maybe 12. Would you like us to go? All right. That's not a PD bike, is it? That's not. It looks like it, but I don't. Yeah. Health insurance is broken. Right? It's a BMW. It's going to be expensive. Let's definitely use it for the top of the hour. The crash in the backup. And if we sit the right way, I can pan to the actual crash. My teeth hurt just thinking about it. Oh, I have a cavity. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. But 2.25 miles from this accident is the real accident. Where is that, Stu? It's not over here. Ooh, boom. Is that the IFB going away, or is it they just going to break? Going to break. Carla, I will try. I'm jealous you get to go home. 702, copy all. Good morning, Bill. Yeah, this is a crash in the backup, creating even more problems. Coco is 2.25 miles from here. How do you know that, Stu? Because they're parked under a sign. Sounds like a plan. I love it. But I will. Blah, blah, blah. Traffic, blah, blah, blah. Numbers, blah, blah, blah. Incredibly friendly. You know what's missing from this crash? Tow trucks. Everybody's like walking by everything like, well, we're out of here. Good luck, guys. Oh, here we go. Where are you going to put it? Yeah. The guy in the pickup truck's like, I'm not helping you. Buy electric cars. Buy, buy, buy. All right, Tony. Oh, she is? Hey, what a morning. Uh, uh. Huh? Let's try to stay positive. Huh? Yeah, you know, Maria, when there's a beer truck crash, there's a lot of fun to be poked at that. But this morning, oh my gosh, it is just tears and tears. What we're showing you right here is actually a crash in the backup of that crash where the beer truck is, and we got Coco and Tony down there enjoying that scene. But you can see what's going on right there. We had a motorcyclist down over in the fast lane. They just moved it over to the right, and this is actually in the backup. I can tell you we're exactly 2.25 miles from the actual crash that we've been talking about, but that backup actually goes beyond us, behind us, off to the east. Rancho Cucamonga is where you're starting to hit the brakes. I'm going to push in, and this is that bad crash. This is the one that's creating all the problems. Actually, I have some good news. It looks like they opened up one more lane out there, but you can see all those big rigs out there. There's a lot of heavy equipment. That's going to be Pepe's Towing out there. You know I love the Pepes. They're actually doing what they can to get these big rigs out of the way so we can open up all those lanes. But that westbound 210, a tough drive indeed. If you're thinking about the 10, stay away from that. They got a problem there as well. The 60 is going to be your best bet, but everybody's taking the 60 this morning. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. They came back? They didn't. I thought she did. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Hang on, let me mute my mic. Yep, they're still doing their West 10 thing. Yeah, sure. We'll head that way. Oh, no. See? Alvarado on 11th. There you go. We're about 9 minutes away. Still? They want us to go check out the fire. Francisco, do you want me to refeed? For real? Or do you think we're good? Skyvox TOC, it's not an IFB thing. Francisco, did you want us to refeed? Jeff? Oh, did I push a button? Whoops. Hey, did you want me to refeed? The crash? I guess you guys didn't roll it when we rolled up, like early on. Did you need it? All right. Jeff? Jeff? Huh? Jeff? Freddie, I'm trying to get a hold of my pilot. I'm sorry, he's got me muted. We might be a little delayed to the fire. Yes, I'm here. I've been trying to get a hold of you. They want us to go to the fire. Oh, I did that on accident. All right. Oh, he looked at it. I've been trying to talk to you. Oh, okay. No, I did that on accident. I saw it light up. Yeah. Freddie, it was my fault. Freddie's like, I don't care, Stu. Just get to the fire. Oh, he left. All right. Essential and non-essential and re-essential. What? Well, somebody needs to. I'm impressed. Freddie, what you do is you do a really bad job and then they won't ask you to do it anymore. Huh? Melissa's too busy doing like news gathering stuff. She can't do it either. Yep. But ciao. I'm going to put in the Spotting Stew address, but I'll get right back to the other one if I can. I guess what's his name uses the keyboard. That's probably the way to do it, because the touch screen is wonky. Now he wants to be president. That crazy man. So again, getting all my official information off of IG, so I don't know how real it is. But apparently, this whole thing with the redistricting and all this other stuff, somebody at some news station figured out like that there's a bunch of states that are like that, that favor the Democrats. And it's like, and the Democrats are making it sound like, because, Texas, they're like, well, Texas is doing it, so we gotta stand up. And it's like, well, Illinois was definitely one of them. I think Massachusetts is one of them. They basically are like, these states are mostly red, but they come up as blue because of the way they got the districting. And they're like, don't let them gaslight you. And I'm just like, well, there's something else that I can read about or try to make myself angry about if I want to. Fire, bump, bump, bump. So, Freddie, is this fatal or is this we just going with injury fire? Oh, we're here. Sorry, I guess we got enough of that. We got enough of that. Okay, so no. Okay, so no CPR. Okay, copy all. All right, I don't know if you guys want it. Bill, if you want it, we're here. The front of the building. This is actually a really nice building. The trees are kind of wrecking it. Looks like the White House. Alvarado closed between 12th and 11th Street for firefighter activity, for apparatus. I'm not going to even try that today. What a shame. I mean, not even the fire. I mean, just the entire... Was that Bill trying to talk at me? Yes. This was a fire in the Pico Union area. One unit well involved in fire. When LA City Fire Department arrived out here, they did a good job putting it out. One person with minor injuries refused treatment. And right now, Alvarado is closed for about a block. Thank goodness. Yeah, we got closed roads. Roads are closed for fire apparatus. What was that? Was that a dog? Had to have been oh no, it was the reflections. No, it was a reflection. It just happened again. I thought it was something. You see like the movement in the, it was just a reflection. What a shame. This probably was a beautiful apartment building at one time, like in the 1930s. Just a moment ago. What was that, Jeff? Just a few years ago. It was beautiful. The trees are nice. Living in the city, I can tell you, Alvarado, just stay off of Alvarado. Don't drive on Alvarado. Yeah. Sarah? Who said that? The nerve. My goodness. Okay. All right. Well, we're not. You know what, Bill? We didn't want to put this in the show anyway. Yeah, we're taking our fire and we're leaving. No, we're not. We're not doing it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not prudent. I'm sure people are like going, "Oh, I know exactly what he's doing." He's doing Bush 1. Want to see my bike? My bicycle? There it is. There are the wheels. Oh, my lamp is on. Hang on. Let me see if I can shut my lamp off. I forgot about that. Hang on. Not go to Stu. Thank goodness. Let me see. Oh, wrong lamp. I turned lamps on. Turn that off. Downstairs lamp. Wait a second. Man, now I wound up turning on more lights. Now I don't have internet, I guess. Okay, that one went off. All right, let me see if I can shut that other one. There we go. Did it. I don't know. It's like some smart app. Smart app. That's what they call me. They're like, Stu, you're such a smart app. Not that I have people over, but when I have people over, they're like, well, how am I supposed to turn the lights on and off? I don't know. Here, use the iPad. There's an iPad down there. Yeah, that's how I feel about this morning, too. You want to try to get out to Pasadena for the other thing? Let's see. The spotting stew. It is going to be the Macy's in Pasadena that used to be the Bullocks of Pasadena, and it's an Art Deco building, but even though now it's a Macy's, you can go inside and it still has a lot of the original hoity-toityness in there. One of the things is, what? Oh, that'd be great. I know we did the closing, and then we did when they started the construction. So, yeah, I'd love to do the opening. Thank you. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. We'll definitely do that tomorrow. San Pedro Fish Market, so expect bad weather. Shark attack. So at the Macy's, just kind of like walking around looking at stuff, they've got like a rug department upstairs. Who's buying those rugs? Who has got $3,000 to spend on a rug? I was like, you're kidding, right? Extra lines. Is that like blurred lines? Da-na-na. Bloodlines. Hershey's. Yeah, Reese's are good. So this is probably my second. Yes, sir. All right, I'll give it a shot. No, that's what I gotta Google it. That's why I said I gotta give it a shot. Oh, that's the old, I know the one you're talking about. Yes. Okay, that was the cafeteria, and that was the outside seating. You're doing a great job, Jeff. I know you were like Googling it and being like, well, what's the most Art Deco way of shooting this? And yes, I know you are. I'll talk about the wood inside. Let's go back the other way. No rush, because I got to get about 2 minutes of this. Blah, 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 was used to be a premiere, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 original tile, blah, 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 blah. I don't think we're still talking. No, we're already 2 minutes in. Maybe I'll start it a little at a different time. This is the Macy's. It used to be a Bullock's back in the day. Yeah. 2 minutes. We'll just do this instead. Be like Stu is occupied staring at traffic, at architecture. We could have done the 210 again. Oh, we can pick up the 110. There we go. The Arroyo Seco. This looks like another one that we should do. I should do this one. Look at that. Talking about architecture. And then what do you got across the street? All dealers are the same. That's what I thought. Left? Oh, the Langham. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we'll come back. We'll shoot some of that. Because Macy's is going to be there for a minute. You know what I mean? But this is... Who's staying here? We'll figure it out. We'll come back. Well, right now, supposedly, some team is staying there. The Reds. That's where I did my first junket. I know everybody's like, really? Wow. Hey, man, it was like a moment in my career. Which way should we look? Let's look towards the disaster. Off to the east. I know. Yeah, let's look off to the east. Really? Traffic? Come on, man. I just wanted to say the ride is good. What? Okay. Huh? It's kind of a big deal. You just don't say okay. It's kind of a big deal still. You just don't say okay. Yes. That's what I like about you. One of the many things. Maria, you and I both. And the only thing I got to say is, you know what? It's not illegal to drive in the on the fast track or in the fast lane or in the carpool lane. But I got to say is when you get that ticket, it might not be that much, but pay it immediately, because if you don't, when you go register your car, it's going to be a problem. Let's talk about some traffic. That's going to be the 10 freeway, those headlights westbound. I wanted to say we picked this area because I thought, you know what, St. Gabriel, Rosemead area, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be all wide open because all the problems are out towards the east. No, it's not. It is a very slow and go day. Whatever your drive time was yesterday, add another 30 minutes to it, and you're probably going to get to where you need to be on time. For the most part, any of the westbound freeways this morning, all backed up super slow. It's a terrible Tuesday to be on the roadway. Thank you, Bobby, for that one. But right now, take a look at that. Westbound coming away from the 605. I wanted to say it's a great drive. It is not. It's super slow and go, making your way over to Boyle Heights. If you're headed eastbound, even the eastbound lanes have a little bit of traffic, so give yourself extra time on that 10 through the San Gabriel area. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. We got Sponsored coming right up. I know. Where do you want to go? Boyle Heights? That's the only thing we got. Foothill and McClay, what's going on there? All right. What? That's unheard of. Why would they do that? Well, we're going to do traffic, then we're going to run back over to the Langham, and then we'll head out to McClay. But we're going to be, it's all going to be close, and it's very timely, and we're going to make it happen efficiently. You guys are going to, you're not even going to notice. If it was anybody else's helicopter, you'd be like, this is just normal. And we're going to do it in an efficient way. Oh, we can do 710. What am I talking about? 710 again and again. Fast track is the one where you can go and drive along. Yes. That sounds pretty brutal. I hope people didn't die. That is crazy scary. Somebody's getting a visit from law enforcement, or maybe not. What is this guy doing with your Miata? Copy all. Breathing exercises. Well, why didn't you help him if you saw it coming? Petty people. $91. Oh, $89. Bob's Burgers. Hey, good morning, everybody. You know what? Artie is going to be my favorite Simpsons character. Artie Pie, the eye in the sky. I can't see through metal, Kent. Anyways, we are TS Traffic Report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Taking a look at the 710, also very slow this morning, north and southbound. If you see an headlights, that is going to be right there on those that is going to be the northbound lanes here. And there's a traffic break going on. Not sure why they're doing that, but it's going to be creating some more problems out there. That's going to be the northbound lanes. You can see them right there. And southbound 710, also very slow and go as well. Give yourself some extra time on almost all the freeways. It's super busy out there this morning. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? Pardon me? Where are they at? I don't think I saw them. Oh, the very bottom of the screen. Yeah, I wasn't sure how far up they were. There they are. They're doing it for the Caltrans. It's just Caltrans. It was the traffic break that they were doing on the 710. I thought it was done. My bad. All right, hotel, hit and run. Top of the hour, go home. Well, we don't have to do the hotel. I mean, I kind of wanted to, but all right. That was northbound 710 East LA. It was Caltrans, and it's already over. Northbound 710 East LA. What a morning. Never got in my groove. John Wick, I hope you're correct. John Wick, yeah, it's one of it's just a handle. It's not. It's I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't know if cows identify as trans. Trans-saturated fat. I have been disappointed with the cuts of meat that I have been purchasing at the grocery store. Maybe it's the cooks, Stu. Could be. Not saying it's not. I'm just... Ralph's. Like a real butcher, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Stater Brothers. The Langham. Just fun to say. Ritz-Carlton. Well, that's not helping me. Figure out when this was added. Blah, 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 blah. What do you think? 70s, 80s? They added blah, 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 blah. Ritz-Carlton said we can't afford it. We're going to level it. They said, oh no, this is fancy schmancy. Blah, blah, blah. Pink taxi. Valet. Robert says there's a great steakhouse inside there. To claw back. All right, whatever we can do, let's do it. I think I got enough of this. I got enough. Just write the license plate down. No one was driving. Ah. Touch grass. They were like, Stu, we're shutting that off. Skyfox team, lost team. It's back. It's back. Oh, Melda. Umberto. Porto. Is it all one word? I don't even know. What was across on McClay? San Fernando? That's in Pacoima. Freddie, what was across on McClay? Oh, Freddie went home. Foothill. Okay. He said the guy was transported. Pardon me? Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything there. Not go there. Chloe, I like that name. Nobody's getting mad at you. No. Good day. Kathy Wills, what are you talking about? What are you doing out in the ocean? Eating American beef in Australia is, yeah, why would you do that? Unless they just sneak it in, you know what I mean? Burger, maybe, I don't know. I had this big plan this morning to get up and make steak and eggs, and I was going to have steak and eggs for lunch, and I just have leftover steak from yesterday. I didn't even make any eggs this morning at all. I left them out too so they'd be like room temperature. Just like, yeah, no. I'm going to pass on that. Uh-oh, we're getting text. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Martin Short is mayor? What, sir? Not a problem. Caveat. RTB ASAP. Top of the 8, don't be late. Oh. Ugh. Nausea. I was going to name my daughter that. Nausea. Oh yeah, they're back. No health care, no deal. Health care for who? I'm just kind of curious. Who are we getting? Who's all this health care for? Huge turnout. No on 50 for sure. I don't know if it's going to pass. First I was like, it's going to pass for sure. Now I'm just like, who knows? Yes, that ended. Look at all the electric cars. You got a Hummer. You got a Cybertruck. You got a bunch of Teslas. Is that a 7? ABC truck? Oh, no. Sorry. I'm standing by. Hey, good morning, Lisa. Yes, Maria, it really has been a tough ride this morning. We made our way back to the valley. Encino's where we are, and we're taking a look at some of the traffic. Take a look at that electric Hummer. He got his $7,500. I don't know if it made any difference on the price of that truck, but at any rate, we're going to take a look at that drive, those headlights right there. That's going to be the southbound 101 coming out of the West Valley and making their way over to the 405. Anybody looking at that's going to say, yeah, that is very slow and go. It seems to be a very tough drive if there's a crash or not. This one out in the valley, there's going to be north or southbound on that 101 from the 405 out to the West Valley. Definitely give yourself extra time this morning. If a freeway's in your future, it seems to be just very slow and go on all the roadways this morning. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Skyvox has to go right back to base. We're headed back to base. I know there's a joke in there, but I don't know what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, CL, you'll be okay. I'm going to miss you. Okay. That's what replaces me when I'm not here. They just put that in the back seat. You're juvenile. Skybox TOC gonna knock it down. Copy.